She planted metal spikes to trap me, then got arrested when a police cruiser drove over them first. My name is Marcus Devlin. I'm a father, a history teacher, and as of this month, the proud owner of a dented mailbox, a busted sprinkler head, and a front lawn that nearly got a patrol officer killed, all because Karen Pierce thought I didn't mow in straight lines. Let me take you back a few weeks. We just moved into Whispering Pines, a quiet, tree-lined neighborhood with the kind of passive-aggressive charm you only see in gated communities and sitcoms. We weren't part of the official HOA, just near enough that their self-appointed president thought we were close enough to comply. Enter Karen. She introduced herself the same way she issued warnings. Sharp smile, sharper clipboard. "Welcome," she said, peering at our azaleas. "Just so you're aware, we do have standards. Lawn height, driveway uniformity, acceptable mailbox tones." I smiled. "Thanks, but we're technically outside the HOA." She squinted. "Property lines are fluid. Community cohesion isn't." That was my first warning. I should have seen the fire in her eyes, but I was tired. My daughter had just started chemo. I had bigger fights to fight, until Karen brought the fight to me. It started with courtesy notices taped to my door. Then came the accusations: unpermitted lighting, improper trash placement, even a flag angle violation. I kid you not, she said my flagpole was too tilted for optical harmony. I ignored her, so she escalated. I woke one morning to find my tires slashed. Everyone, my wife's too. And the school resource officer who parks near our house during the morning shift flat. But we had no proof. Then the mail started showing up late. My trash can was tipped over. A neighborhood kid said he saw Karen throwing something into our flower bed after dark. So I installed a camera. What I caught chilled me. 3 nights ago, Karen came out at 1:12 a.m., wearing all black and carrying a steel case. She opened it right at the curb and began burying tire spikes just under the surface of my grass, right where I park every morning. She arranged them in a perfect arc, like a trap. Then she left. I called the non-emergency line. They sent a cruiser out to investigate. Only the officer didn't see the spikes. He pulled right up onto the lawn edge. There was a crack, a pop, and then a violent hiss. Front tire gone, rear tire flattened. The officer jumped out, stared, and then spotted the half-buried glint of steel. Karen came out with a mug of tea like she was watching a soap opera. "I told you that house was a danger," she said. The officer didn't even look at her. He walked over, pulled out his flashlight, and started uncovering the spikes. That's when I walked out holding my camera. I handed it to him. He played the footage, watched Karen on screen, in full color, carefully pressing each spike into the grass. He didn't say a word. He turned, called for backup, and arrested her on the spot. The news hit by noon. Fake HOA president arrested after police cruiser hit sabotage trap in Suburban Street. People lost it. Neighbors were horrified. Former violation recipients came forward. One had a dog poisoned. Another had nails dumped in their driveway. Karen had been running her own war for order, while everyone pretended it was just HOA quirkiness. She was charged with felony vandalism, intent to harm public servants, tampering with public utilities, impersonating a municipal authority. She cried in court. The judge didn't. They gave her probation, a hefty fine, and a 5-year no-contact order with any property in Whispering Pines. The actual HOA rewrote their charter to require all officers be elected and background checked. My lawn, I let it grow wild for a month. Just to make a point, the kids called it the Freedom Patch. Karen's house is for sale now, but the mailbox still dented, and I'm keeping it that way. To remind me in the neighborhood that order without compassion isn't order, it's control. And some control deserves to be flattened. The end.